The Premier League has just met Estevão Willian. And believe me, this kid is different. The £30 million wonder kid from Palmeiras, already valued close to £60 million, is rewriting every rule about what an 18-year-old should be capable of.
Yeah, I think Estevão is it's a magic player. I think he will do a big difference for us during the next few years, and we are really happy to have him with us.
They call him Messinho, they compare him to Neymar, but maybe it's time we start calling him what he truly is, the next Brazilian phenomenon ready to dominate Europe.
He can play everywhere. He's so good. For me, it's like goal in terms, careful, it's like goal in terms of position. He can play outside, he can play inside, he can play everywhere. In our 5 attacking position, for me, he can play everywhere.
Before even turning 18, Estevão became the first player in Brazilian Serie A history to record 20 goal involvements in a single season, 12 goals and 8 assists, breaking a record that once belonged to Neymar himself. In the Club World Cup, he was twice named Superior Player of the Match and delivered a masterclass against Lionel Messi's Inter Miami, and also gave a world-class match against Chelsea. And now, at Stamford Bridge, he's already breaking records again. The youngest player in club history to deliver an assist in the Premier League, and the second youngest to ever score a goal for the Blues.
And they've lost in the 96th at Chelsea. An 18-year-old Brazilian, Estevão, is about to be engulfed by his teammates and by the affection of Chelsea fans everywhere.
One look at him on the pitch, and you can feel it, the confidence, the tempo control, the creativity flowing through every touch. Chelsea's scouting department outplayed Europe's elite to sign him, beating Real Madrid, Barcelona, PSG and Bayern Munich, a move that could define the club's next decade. Stamford Bridge might just be witnessing the rebirth of Brazilian magic in London, but this isn't the first time Chelsea have gambled on South American brilliance. Since 2000, they've signed 9 players directly from Brazil, from Oscar to Kennedy, and only one truly delivered. The difference this time? Estevão has already proven he's built for the European stage. A right winger who doesn't just run past defenders, he dismantles them. His low centre of gravity, lightning footwork, and ability to shift directions in milliseconds make him unplayable in one-on-ones. He's creative, he's bold, and with both feet equally lethal, he's as unpredictable as prime Ronaldinho. Everyone's talking about Lamine Yamal and Franco Mastantuono, but while the world looks to Spain, something incredible is happening quietly in London. Because Estevão Willian isn't coming, he's already here. And the scary part, he's only getting started. Tactically, Estevão Willian is a dream for any modern manager. He's not just a winger, he's a complete attacking system in himself. Whether he drops deep to receive, drifts wide to isolate his marker, or cuts inside to collapse entire defensive blocks, his versatility gives Chelsea a new dimension they simply didn't have before. What makes him so unique is his ability to receive the ball anywhere on the pitch and immediately turn chaos into control. He doesn't panic under pressure. Instead, he manipulates defenders, pulling them into traps of his own making. He knows when to accelerate, when to decelerate, when to draw a foul, and when to break through. It's an intelligence far beyond his years. When carrying the ball, Estevão shows remarkable stride variation, alternating between long, gliding sprints and short, explosive bursts. This constant change of rhythm is devastating for defenders. One moment he's jogging calmly, inviting pressure, and in the next he's gone bursting past his opponent before they can even react. His body language is deceptive, almost like a seasoned street footballer who learned to survive on unpredictability. He shifts his weight, drops a shoulder, and forces defenders to commit early. Once they do, it's over, they're left chasing shadows. His control at top speed is exceptional. The ball moves like it's tied to his boots. The perfect example came in the Champions League clash against Benfica, where Estevão turned a routine possession into a highlight reel. Receiving the ball under pressure, he used his signature stop-motion dribble, that uncanny ability to shift tempo in microseconds. First, an explosive burst to leave his marker behind. Then, a sudden slowdown to make the next defender overcommit. And finally, another acceleration, slicing through the third man like a blade through air. That's Estevão. Rhythm, control, and destruction all in one motion. Even elite defenders struggle. Take Marc Cucurella, a physical and experienced fullback, known for his aggression and balance. He tried to muscle Estevão off the ball twice, and both times. The Brazilian's agility and core strength turned him inside out. Cucurella weighs almost twice as much, but weight means nothing when your centre of gravity and reaction speed are at that level. Estevão Willian is, by every definition, a pure right winger. His heat map tells the story, a player who lives on the right flank, constantly stretching defences, constantly demanding the ball to make something happen. He thrives in that corridor of chaos where fullbacks dread being left one-on-one. On average, he registers 5.46 touches inside the opponent's penalty area per match, a staggering figure that reflects just how direct and relentless he is. He doesn't play to entertain, he plays to penetrate.
Incredible solo run from Estevão.
Even though he naturally prefers his left foot, Estevão is ambipedal, equally confident striking, dribbling or crossing with either side. That's rare even among elite wingers. His technique, balance and control are already a step above many senior players across Europe, and it's that dual-footed ability that makes him unpredictable. You can't show him to his weaker side because he doesn't have one. His low centre of gravity and lightning acceleration make him almost impossible to pin down. He glides rather than runs, slicing between defenders with micro adjustments in pace and direction. One moment he's jogging casually, inviting pressure. The next he's past his marker in 2 explosive strides. Whether he's staying wide to hit the byline or cutting inside to create a shooting lane, his separation speed is elite. But his intelligence is what truly separates him. Estevão's favourite move is the inside cut, and we saw all of this come to life in his first Premier League assist against West Ham. It was a moment that showcased not just his skill, but his tactical maturity. Receiving with his back to goal near the final third, Estevão played a simple one-touch pass to his teammate. Then, in an instant, he accelerated past his marker to receive the return. He slowed down for a split second, reading the weight of the pass, then burst forward again, dropping his shoulder to send the defender the wrong way. That tiny movement of the hips froze his man completely. Within seconds, Estevão was inside the box, scanning, calm, calculated. A quick extra burst gave him just enough room to deliver a low-driven cross to Enzo Fernandez, who buried it with precision. It's easy to analyse his progressive pass map. Seeing a young player always looking to move forward intelligently is impressive. Football isn't just about moving forward, it also involves side-to-side progression. However, Estevão has both. In the end, the final touch was something Estevão needed to improve before coming to the Premier League. In Brazil, his desire to shoot or keep dribbling often made him get stuck in the play, ignoring easy passing options. It wasn't selfishness, it was inexperience, something that can be fixed with time and coaching. Under Enzo Maresca, that improvement is already visible. The Italian manager has helped him understand when to release the ball, when to speed up, and when to slow down. He's teaching Estevão that in the Premier League, talent is not enough. You need game intelligence and quick decision-making. We saw it in his assist against West Ham, where he handled the play perfectly. He accelerated, timed his movement, and delivered a low, powerful cross for Enzo Fernandez to finish easily. But also in his game against Liverpool, where he showed true maturity. This time he didn't force the shot or look for the spotlight. He read Enzo's movement, waited for the perfect moment, and played a perfectly timed through ball that left his teammate free to score. Unfortunately, the ball did not enter the goal.
Floated it, great ball!
His finishing's what makes Estevão truly dangerous. The Brazilian has a left foot that feels like a cannon, powerful, precise, and full of confidence. When he combines his dribbling ability with that explosive shot, defenders can only pray. Give him half a metre of space, and he'll punish you. In Brazil, he scored goals that felt unreal. Take, for example, his strike for Palmeiras, where he performed a couple of quick stepovers to create an angle, shifted the ball onto his left foot, and unleashed a thunderbolt that nearly tore through the net. That's the kind of pure, raw power you can't teach. It's instinctive. It's natural talent. He can hit from long range, curl the ball with finesse, or go for a low-driven shot that goalkeepers can't react to. His free kicks are another reminder of just how well-trained his left foot is. Still, there's room for growth. Sometimes Estevão takes low percentage shots from far out instead of building the play or finding better angles inside the box. But that's what happens when you're a young player full of confidence. You trust your instincts. Off the ball, Estevão proves that he's not just flair, he's football intelligence in motion. What makes him different from most teenage wingers is how he reads the game without the ball. He doesn't just wait for the pass, he moves to create it. His understanding of space, angles and timing's already beyond his years, and that's what makes him so deadly in Enzo Maresca's Chelsea. He constantly looks to drift inside, freeing the right flank for overlapping fullbacks like Gusto or James, and positioning himself in those dangerous half spaces where he can either shoot or play the final pass. His off-the-shoulder runs are equally devastating. He knows exactly when to explode into space behind defenders, especially when attacking the far post. And when Chelsea are building through the middle, he's always available for quick 1-2s, laying the ball off and immediately darting diagonally into the box to receive again. Yes, he still struggles sometimes with offside timing. His eagerness to attack can make him step too early, but that's part of the learning curve. The instinct is right. It's the precision that will come with experience. We saw all of this perfectly in his heroic winner against Liverpool. The move started deep in Chelsea's half. Enzo Fernandez drifted forward, Cucurella overlapped, and Liverpool's shape broke. Salah didn't track back, leaving acres of space on Chelsea's left. As the play developed, Estevão held his position wide, reading the chaos inside the box. When Cucurella delivered the cross, the Brazilian made a lightning-quick back-post run, timing it to perfection to beat his marker and score. That goal summed up everything special about him: patience, timing, and intelligence. He didn't just react to the play, he predicted it. That's what elite players do. And for a kid who's only 18, this kind of positional awareness is something you usually only see in players at their peak. Estevão isn't just a winger, he's a student of movement, a forward who understands geometry as much as instinct. And that's exactly what makes him Chelsea's most exciting weapon right now. At first glance, watching Estevão is like watching a young Neymar all over again. The same Brazilian audacity, the same electric burst of acceleration, and that hypnotic dribbling that turns defenders into spectators.
Olha a arrancada do Neymar, entra na área de novo, passou pelo marcador que é o Júnior César, bateu! Gol!
Both share that unmistakable ginga, the rhythm that makes their movements unpredictable and almost impossible to defend.
Estevão. Ainda Estevão entrou na grande área, pode ir agora para o gol, picou e está.
Like Neymar at Santos, Estevão thrives in 1v1 duels, using feints, shoulder drops, and explosive changes of direction to dismantle any defensive shape.
Here's Pavlidis. Estevão, brilliant. Oh, not once but twice.
But while Neymar at 17 played like a showman, someone who wanted to entertain the crowd before finishing the move, Estevão's brilliance feels more engineered. He plays for the team. Where Neymar sought the spotlight, Estevão seeks the pass that breaks a line. His dribbling isn't just flair, it's function. He uses it to progress the ball, not just to humiliate opponents. Both players are ambipedal, both can shoot from distance, both have the balance of dancers and the confidence of veterans. Yet Estevão reads the game with more maturity. His decision-making already feels Premier League ready. Neymar at that age was chaos in its purest form, beautiful, wild, untamed. Estevão is calculated chaos, controlled, collective, and precise. In essence, Neymar played for the crowd, Estevão plays for the result. And that's exactly why Chelsea might have found the next Brazilian genius one, who combines the magic of Neymar with the mindset of a modern, tactical superstar. In this new generation of teenage superstars, Estevão deserves a place of his own. At just 18, he already shows the balance between flair and intelligence that few players of his age have ever achieved. While the football world talks about Lamine Yamal lighting up Spain, or Franco Mastantuono shinning with Real Madrid, Estevão quietly builds his legend in England, the toughest league in the world, facing grown men and thriving under pressure. He's not just another Brazilian wonder kid, he's the evolution of that idea, a player who combines creativity with discipline, explosiveness with structure.
The top player is obviously he's only young as well, so when it comes to England, people need to give him time to obviously adapt to the culture, the language. He's still only 18 or 19 or something, but you can see he's got amazing quality, and we look forward to seeing him. I just said we look forward to seeing you, but you didn't understand a word I said, so it doesn't really matter.
An individual brilliance with tactical maturity. What makes him special is that his magic doesn't exist in isolation. It elevates everyone around him.
As well. Ball in towards Estevão, the touch is good, the shot's even better! Wow!
If this is what Esteban looks like at 18, the Premier League should be scared of what's coming next. Chelsea didn't just sign a prodigy, they signed the future. And in this new era of global football talent, Esteban Willian stands among the very best, maybe even at the top.